Okay, so your first card of the month, Taurus, is Four of Air. And this is the same as the Four of Swords card. And for me, this has to do with, the four has to do with organization, stability, time to take a pause, time to rest in order to regain and start on a new journey or a new situation or redo things in a different way. It feels like allow more time before making your next decision and jumping into something. So maybe that's where the word concepts was coming up, because to get it feels to get a conceptual idea of what you're doing. Instead of jumping into the fire, you want to get plans laid out. Either you're speaking to your employees, you're speaking to partnerships, you're speaking to your boss, you're speaking to your HR department, but it feels like getting the concepts laid out so that you can move forward in the months coming up. And yeah, to allow more time before making rash decisions. It feels like this month, in the month of March, especially at the beginning, not to jump into anything. I feel like some of you have opportunities for employment and or there's relationships, is just remember that things go at an even flow and even pace, and to stay in that flow of life. It's not to feel pressured. Okay, I'm feeling like that's causing some stress for some of you. Anytime you can meditate, sit by water, sit by the ocean, sit by the sea, sit by trees, and really feel yourself calming down and just feeling like you're taking a deep breath and you're letting things go. This comes up first for the first of the month, and as you can see, the unicorns are depicted as the air signs in these particular cards. And this particular unicorn is taking a rest before there's more activity. So, especially at this beginning of this month. All right, the second card is an awesome card. This is the Unity card. And so this is about coming together with others. This is about forming new viewpoints or methods, or thinking about new ways of doing things. It's spiritual organization. So say you belong to a community where there's, and I'm hearing some orating, or maybe it's you that you're wanting to speak or put your creative juices out and or write. Anything like that feels like, if you belong to a church, or you belong to a synagogue, or you belong to a Unity or something like that that's non-denominational. It feels like really getting together and doing those types of things with other people. This is a major arcana card too. It's a good thing for you to do, because major arcana spells your experiences in life, what the universe wants you to experience this month. And that's in being unified with others, being in unity with others. It's not so unlike the partnership. And also this is to seek out like-minded friends. So I was just talking about the spirituality of everything. So people that think the way you do. And, if you're in the holistic field, then that may be another Reiki practitioner. You may go to a fair. You may join a Think and Grow Rich class or Law of Attraction class. But whatever gets your juices going that feels like you're connecting to other people is really a good time. This is a good month to do so. Because I feel like, and you can see in this card, there's many what looks like orbs, but different colors of opportunity, creative opportunity that's coming your way. So being very open to what it is that's coming and not be judgmental or too cautious. Okay, that's what this card feels like it's spelling out for you. It feels like sudden changes as well. The 5 in numerology represents changes, travel, growth. Sometimes people look at it as fear or loss, but I always feel like when there's loss, then there's something new to be gained. So just take this as opportunity that's put in your lap, and don't rush into any decisions, though, is what your first card was saying. All right, well, you have another major arcana card, and this is the Sun card in traditional tarot. So this is an awesome card to get. This is a really happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. And so to have confidence in yourself, because there's new ideas, whether these ideas are coming from you or from someone else. I know I've really been focused on your work, and because it feels like work is a big thing for you this month. This could also be around relationships. It could be because right when I looked at the card, I'm seeing a daisy at the bottom. And daisies always remind me when I'm doing readings, when they come into my third eye, it feels like sweetness, being together, holding hands, romantic relationships. So that feels like, have confidence in yourself and who you are, and laugh and smile and do fun things, because this is from Archangel Uriel, and he's saying, the sun's coming out for you. No worries. Have faith. There's brightness, there's sunshine, there's, even at night the stars are out. So there's always something glimmering and gleaming to look forward to. Okay, that's a major arcana card. So you've got 2 in a row. So there's some real experiences that the universe is sort of pushing your way this month, which is okay. We need new experiences, don't we? Because what these do is these help move us forward. They sometimes can rock our world, depending on which card it is, and if it's the death card or the hanged man or something like that. These feel more like they're follow-ups of work you've been doing. Again, whether relationship or work, but unity being with other people, and then the sun coming out, which is pretty awesome. Your last card is an emotion card. So this is the 8 of water. And the 8 of water has to do with how we, of course, the water has to do with how we feel. This is the same as the cups card. How we feel, relationships, what makes us happy, what makes us sad, anything like that. So this is a desire to keep moving, to move on. 8 is about bridging the spiritual and the material together, but it's always in tarot about moving on. Just keep things moving, keep things going. You're looking for something really meaningful. And so this could be in a relationship where it's a heart-based relationship, or it could be in a business venture. But it feels like you're looking for happiness. You're looking for what really, at the end of the day, you can go home, you can sit down and just say, that was an okay day. That was an okay day at work or with business. And if it's in a relationship, then it feels like that there's some real bonding to be done and that you're ready for that. This is spiritual and emotional growth. So you guys are really kind of coming out of the water, if you will. And if you take a look at it, there's 3 cups that are there. And when I take a look, especially 3 cups that are standing out for me, and there's gold rimmed around each one of them. So when I look at this, there's plenty of emotional fulfillment for you. So keep your eyes open, keep your feelings open. I have a feeling that some of you just use your intuition and let it guide you, or in your empathic ways, and let it guide you towards what feels good for you. If it's a relationship, then let yourself move towards. That's the 8. It just 8 moves you towards what's good for you, the water sign, emotionally. Okay, so your last card, I'm going to select an Archangel card or see what comes out for Taurus. All right, this one wants to come out. And this is for March 16th for Taurus. Comfort. The Comfort card. Okay, so this is from Archangel Azrael. I am with you at your time of need, helping your heart to heal. All right, so any of you that are moving on in a relationship or moving out of a relationship or moving past a situation that there's been a separation. Know that there are healing guides with you. There are healing angels with you. So that, again, you can, as the Eight of Water says, you can move on and heal your heart. Heal your heart space. That seems to be a theme at the last part of the month for you. Mid to the last part of the month for you. Okay, so you have 2 really good major arcana cards. It feels like at the first of the month, just kind of take a rest. Don't feel like you need to work so hard. Get together with like-minded people. Feel happy, feel positive, and move away from what doesn't serve your highest good emotionally.